What is good, NFL fans? Welcome back to another video here on Touchdown Kingdom. In today's video, we're going to break down our best bets heading into week 4 of the NFL season. There's a lot of awesome bets that we're going to be breaking down in this video. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and consider liking this video if you enjoyed. But more importantly, we would love to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. What are some locks and some best bets you guys have for week 4 in the NFL? Let us know down below in the comments section. Now, we're going to be using BetUS Sportsbook for all of the bets in this video. A big time shout out to the big sponsor of Touchdown Kingdom. Make sure you guys visit the link down below in the description to get a 125% sign up bonus when you make a deposit over there on BetUS. For example, you put $100 down, you will get an additional $125 to play with. What's better than that? Please consider signing up for BetUS using the link provided down below in the description. With that being said, let's get right into the video. The first bet we have is the Philadelphia Eagles at -8 over the Washington Commanders, and those odds are -110. After a strong 3-0 start to the year, the Eagles are faced with another winnable game as they look to beat the Washington Commanders at home this week. It was the first real challenge for Washington thus far, having beaten the Cardinals and the Broncos prior to facing against Buffalo. Needless to say, Washington was unable to meet this challenge. While the Commanders seem to be trending downwards, the Eagles are moving in the opposite direction. They've already beaten some good football teams, certainly better than the Cardinals or the Broncos, and will now see their schedule lighten up as their next 3 games are against Washington, the Rams, and the Jets. Philly should have no problems covering this 8-point spread against the Commanders squad that has only put up 3 points just last week. The Eagles defense should have a big-time day, and the offense should do well against a very average Washington defense. I like the Eagles to win big, definitely covering the spread in the process at -8. The next best bet in this video we're going to break down is the Kansas City Chiefs to score on their first drive against the New York Jets on Sunday Night Football. Now, these odds are at +136 over there on BetUS. The Chiefs are heading to New York to take on the Jets, and no one out there expects this to be a competitive football game, as the Jets continue to downward spiral after they lost Aaron Rodgers on Monday Night Football in Week 1 against the Buffalo Bills. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs are back on track after losing to Detroit back in Week 1, and I expect them to come out on fire right out of the gate on Sunday Night Football, scoring on their first drive. This bet might seem more unlikely than others on the list, but you have to look back at the Jets game against the Dallas Cowboys in Week number 2. The Jet defense allowed the Cowboys to march down the field on their first drive of the game, a drive that went for 12 plays, 75 yards, and a touchdown. The Jets came out completely flat and suffered as a result. I expect the same against Mahomes and the Chiefs. After the Jets were unable to record any sacks or turnovers last week against an underwhelming New England offense, the Chiefs will be looking to get off a fast start. And you have to imagine they'll at least get into field goal range on their first drive of this game. Our third best bet is Jamar Chase to have a touchdown and the Bengals to win, and this is at +238. After a quiet start to the year, Jamar Chase exploded back onto the scene last week against the Rams. He was targeted 15 times and ended up with 12 passes for 141 yards. The only thing missing from the equation was a touchdown. However, this week against a weak Titans secondary that's ranked 28th in the league in passing yards allowed per game, I think this is the week that Jamar finally finds the end zone for the first time in 2023. After getting their first win of the season last week against the Rams, the Bengals need to keep stacking W's if they want to keep with their tough division competitors. And I like their chances at beating the Titans team that was just blown out by the Browns back in Week 3. I feel like both of these are likely to hit, and at +238, it could definitely be worth sprinkling some money on. Our fourth best bet for Week 3 is the Steelers to cover the spread at -3 over the Texans. Now, the odds on this is even. Although the Texans are coming off a very impressive first win of the season against the Jaguars, I like the Steelers to cover the spread this week. Texans quarterback CJ Stroud has been impressive, but he's going to face a serious challenge against TJ Watt and the Steelers defense. Watt is known to be a game wrecker and has a nose for the ball unlike almost any other position. While the Steelers' offense has been hit or miss with Matt Canada calling plays, I really feel like the defense will be suffocating against an inexperienced quarterback like Stroud. I definitely like the Steelers to win by at least a field goal this week. Our last bet is Trevor Lawrence to get at least 290 passing yards. That's at +149. The Jaguars are off to a rocky 1-2 start on the year, but I like their offense to have a big day as they head back across the pond to their second home in London. They'll be playing the Atlanta Falcons, whose defense is power ranked 26th in the NFL. Trevor Lawrence is still searching for his dominant performance of the year, but I think there's a high chance that it comes this week. Even in a blowout loss last week, Lawrence still managed to throw for 279 yards. And I don't think it's too crazy to expect him to throw for at least 11 more than against a weak Falcons secondary. With the odds at plus 149, it could be worth it. Those are our best bets heading into week number 4 of the NFL. Please comment down below some of your best bets in the comment section and hit that like button if you guys enjoyed the video. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new to Touchdown Kingdom. Let's enjoy week number 4 in the NFL, and we'll catch you guys next week. Peace out.